Scorpio 2026 Horoscope, a year of power, transformation, and hidden blessings. Are you ready to rise? They say Scorpios are born from fire and mystery, and in 2026, that fire turns into a blazing transformation. This isn't just another year for you, it's the year the universe hands you the keys to your next evolution. You're standing on the edge of something powerful, a journey that will test your limits, awaken your intuition, and lead you toward the abundance you've always sensed was waiting. Money, passion, and purpose collide this year, but your greatest breakthrough will come from within. It's time to rise, to own your magic, and to let 2026 be the year you reinvent who you are, stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Step into 2026 with courage, Scorpio. This year brings major breakthroughs in money, career, and spiritual awakening, but only if you're ready to face your shadow and transform from within. Read on to discover how the stars will shape your destiny in 2026, and how you can turn every challenge into unstoppable success. 1. Scorpio 2026 Horoscope. Rise, rebuild, and redefine your power. If 2025 was a year of endurance, 2026 will be the year of rebirth. Scorpio, the phoenix of the zodiac, rises once again from the ashes, ready to embrace transformation on every level: career, wealth, love, and soul evolution. This is not a year for comfort. It's a year for becoming, to rediscover who you are beyond fear, beyond pride, and beyond limits. In 2026, the universe hands you a mirror. What you see might challenge you, but it will also awaken your deepest potential. Every challenge you face this year is designed to unlock your next level of success, wisdom, and spiritual mastery. The year of deep transformation and unstoppable growth. Scorpio 2026 marks a cycle of power and purification. You're stepping into a period where your drive for control, truth, and depth will define everything you touch. With Jupiter bringing unexpected blessings until June 2nd, 2026, you will witness financial expansion, inheritance opportunities, or sudden career rewards. But remember, the universe rewards discipline, not shortcuts. Rahu's shadowy influence on real estate until December 5th, 2026 warns against impulsive deals or blind trust. Read every contract twice. If something feels off, it probably is. Your intuition is your greatest compass this year. Trust it. Materially, you may buy a new property, vehicle, or invest in land. Spiritually, you may feel drawn toward higher knowledge, astrology, psychology, or mysticism. You are naturally intuitive, but in 2026, that intuition becomes razor sharp. You'll sense energies, motives, and hidden truths long before others do. This is your superpower, but only if you use it with integrity. Career and ambition, a year of testing and triumph. In 2026, your professional path will undergo a major transformation. Saturn and Ketu bring restructuring energy, meaning you may change jobs, roles, or even entire directions. It might not be comfortable, but it's necessary. The universe is pruning what's outdated to prepare you for something far greater. If you've been stuck in a repetitive routine, expect sudden changes that force you out of your comfort zone. Don't resist them, they're cosmic upgrades. Your hard work will be recognized, but not without patience. Saturn's influence will delay rewards, yet the gains you eventually receive will be stable, solid, and long-lasting. You may feel overconfident after some early wins. Beware of arrogance or impulsive decisions. Stay humble, stay ethical, and remember, true success is built, not rushed. By the last quarter of 2026, a major promotion, career recognition, or new business venture could unfold. Between June and October, your efforts will yield strong results, especially if you've stayed consistent and aligned with your values. Your mantra this year? discipline creates destiny. Money and prosperity, building lasting wealth. Financially, Scorpio 2026 is a year of gradual yet powerful evolution. Your earnings may not skyrocket overnight, but the growth you create now will set the foundation for long-term abundance. Jupiter's blessings will help resolve old debts, inheritance issues, or family financial disputes. However, avoid speculative investments or gambling. Rahu's tricky energy could lure you into risky deals that promise big rewards but end in loss. Instead, focus on smart, diversified investments and long-term wealth strategy. If you handle your finances with maturity, 2026 could bring stability like never before. Foreign connections or overseas ventures might open new streams of income. The last 2 months of the year will be particularly fruitful. Expect higher earnings, bonuses, or a financial opportunity that validates your persistence. But a small warning, between February and March, taxes, delays, or paperwork issues could cause stress. Keep records clear and organized. Remember, wealth follows wisdom, not haste. Love, relationships, and family, the test of patience and depth. When it comes to love, 2026 asks you to practice emotional maturity. Saturn's influence on your romance and progeny sector may cause delays in marriage, conception, or communication. But these are divine delays, meant to prepare you, not punish you. If you're married, intimacy deepens but communication must remain open. Small misunderstandings could escalate if pride gets in the way. The key is compassion. Your partner isn't your opponent, they're your mirror. For single Scorpios, new love may appear through work or spiritual circles. Yet it might progress slowly. This is the universe's way of teaching you emotional grounding before full commitment. Family-wise, you'll feel more protective and nurturing than ever. Some responsibilities might increase, especially toward parents or siblings. By year-end, peace and harmony return, and if you've been planning to expand your family, the last quarter could bring positive developments. Spiritually, couples who grow together will thrive together. Practicing meditation, prayer, or energy healing as a pair can strengthen the emotional and energetic bond between you and your loved one. Health and well-being, rebuild your energy from within. Scorpio 2026 isn't just about external transformation, it's a call to purify your physical and emotional body. Rahu and Ketu's transit may trigger issues related to the liver, digestion, or weight gain. It's essential to adopt a balanced, mindful lifestyle this year. Avoid processed food and late-night stress eating. Hydrate well, rest deeply, and reconnect with your body's natural rhythms. Your energy may fluctuate due to intense emotional cycles. Yoga, breathwork, and meditation will help you release tension and maintain mental clarity. Spiritually, this is a year of emotional detox. You may feel pulled to heal old wounds or traumas. Embrace that. Healing isn't weakness, it's power reclaimed. Spiritual awakening, the inner alchemy of Scorpio. For Scorpios, transformation is never just physical. It's emotional, psychological, and spiritual. And in 2026, the call of the unseen will be stronger than ever. You may feel drawn toward mystical studies, astrology, or energy healing, not just out of curiosity, but because your soul is seeking meaning beyond material success. You're evolving into a more conscious version of yourself, someone who understands that power is not about control, it's about alignment. Meditation, journaling, or time in solitude will help you access hidden layers of intuition and creativity. By the end of 2026, you'll look back and realize every setback, every delay, every confusing moment was a part of your transformation story. Summary: the year of rebirth and empowerment. 2026 is not an easy year, but it's a necessary one. It's the bridge between who you were and who you're becoming. You'll gain wealth, wisdom, and recognition, but only after facing your inner fears and rebuilding from a place of truth. You'll experience delays in love or family matters, but those delays will lead you toward the right timing and deeper fulfillment. You'll feel tested, but every test is a hidden blessing designed to reveal your strength. This year, Scorpio, you are not just surviving. You are transforming. You are burning away the old stories, releasing the fears, and rising into your full potential, like the phoenix that always returns brighter after the fire. After exploring the big picture of Scorpio's 2026, the year where the universe grants you a powerful rebirth both spiritually and materially, it's time to dive deeper into each key area of your destiny. And naturally, we begin with what truly defines Scorpio's strength: career and finances, the twin forces that will shape your status, direction, and transformation throughout the year. For Scorpios, work is never just about survival, it's about power, mastery, and the expression of your inner will. In 2026, you'll walk a path filled with both challenges and rewards, a journey where your discipline, intuition, and courage will unlock new heights of success and prosperity. 2. Scorpio Career Horoscope 2026, Power, Purpose, and the Path of Destiny. In 2026, Scorpio steps into a professional battlefield that demands strength, patience, and reinvention. It's not a year to play safe, it's a year to evolve. The universe will test your limits, challenge your ego, and ultimately guide you toward a deeper understanding of what true success means. This year, your career will not only define your financial future, it will reshape your sense of identity and purpose. The stars are aligning to reward hard work, integrity, and long-term vision, but they will not tolerate shortcuts or arrogance. In other words, you're being asked to grow not just in position or income, but in wisdom and resilience. The first half of 2026, lessons in control and adaptation. The first few months of the year may feel like a roller coaster. Sudden shifts, a surprise project, unexpected leadership change, or even internal restructuring may force you to adapt quickly and stay grounded under pressure. Scorpio, your natural instinct is to control, but 2026 teaches you that true control comes from flexibility. You may find yourself questioning your role, your direction, or even your passion. Don't mistake this uncertainty for failure. The cosmos is simply clearing your path of things and people that no longer serve your growth. Each challenge is a divine invitation to realign with your higher calling. Professionally, this could also be a time when you consider changing your job or exploring new industries. Ketu's influence encourages transformation, sometimes through endings that initially feel uncomfortable but later prove liberating. So, if doors close, don't panic. Something far better is waiting on the other side, built on clarity and authenticity. The second half of 2026, rise, recognition, and reward. As the year progresses, Jupiter steps in to bless your efforts. From mid-year onward, your persistence starts to pay off, and by the final 2 months, recognition and promotion are highly likely. Your career path could expand internationally, especially if your work involves research, psychology, healing, technology, or strategy, fields that align with Scorpio's depth and investigative nature. You'll also notice your leadership qualities shining. People start looking to you for guidance, and your decisions begin to carry greater weight. This is when your past struggles transform into respect, influence, and tangible success. However, don't expect things to happen overnight. Saturn's energy demands patience and precision. Each step forward must be backed by real effort, ethics, and consistency. The rewards will come, but they will come to those who stay humble and disciplined, not those seeking quick wins. Financial outlook, building sustainable wealth. Money will follow your efforts, but not without discipline. 2026 marks the beginning of long-term financial restructuring. Whether it's saving for property, paying off debts, or investing in education or business expansion, your financial goals now require a strategic, long-view mindset. You might face delays in documentation or property-related dealings, thanks to Rahu's tricky influence. So double-check every paper you sign. Avoid impulsive purchases or get-rich-quick investments. Scorpio's natural intuition will protect you, but only if you listen to it calmly rather than acting out of emotion or pride. The good news? By the year's end, your income stabilizes. Projects that once seemed stuck begin to move. Promotions, bonuses, or new sources of income, especially connected to research, consultancy, or international collaborations, will boost your confidence and status. Personal growth at work, evolving beyond power. For Scorpio, career isn't just a means to an end, it's a stage for transformation. In 2026, you'll realize that true power doesn't come from control, but from mastery. Your journey this year is about learning to lead with empathy, make decisions from intuition, and let go of perfectionism that drains your energy. This is also a year to develop emotional intelligence, the ability to understand people's motives and feelings without letting them dictate your peace. The more you center yourself, the more magnetic your presence becomes. Your influence grows not because you demand it, but because you've earned it. So if challenges arise, office politics, creative blocks, or leadership tests, see them as mirrors reflecting your next evolution. You're being molded into someone unstoppable. Dos and don'ts for Scorpio career 2026. Do. Focus on long-term goals instead of short-term gratification. Stay patient, ethical, and disciplined. Saturn rewards those who play the long game. Upgrade your skills, take that course, learn a new language, or master digital tools. Protect your mental health. Success means little if your peace is compromised. Practice gratitude and mindfulness to stay balanced amidst chaos. Don't take shortcuts. What comes easily now will cost more later. Let ego or pride drive decisions. Gamble with investments or trust verbal promises. Neglect your boundaries at work. Saying no can sometimes save your future. Ignore health warnings. Your mind and body are your real capital. The takeaway: 2026 is not just another professional year for Scorpio, it's a turning point. The universe is preparing you for bigger responsibilities, greater recognition, and long-term stability. But before it hands you the crown, it will test your patience, your integrity, and your willingness to evolve. Your challenge this year is to work not only harder but wiser. Trust that every delay has a purpose, every obstacle hides a lesson, and every effort you put in will eventually multiply. By December 2026, when you look back, you won't just see a career transformation, you'll see a personal rebirth. You'll realize that all the struggle was never about reaching the top, but about becoming the kind of person who truly belongs there. 3. Scorpio Financial Horoscope 2026, Wealth, Strategy, and Destiny in Motion. In 2026, Scorpio enters a year of profound financial transformation, a period that demands strategy, patience, and smart discipline to turn effort into long-lasting abundance. The stars are setting the stage for stability and empowerment, but they'll test whether you've learned how to manage your resources with both wisdom and emotional intelligence. This is not a year of luck alone, it's a year where structure equals freedom. You'll learn more, but you'll also learn the deeper art of sustaining wealth, how to protect it, grow it, and use it to build the life you truly desire. A year of transformation, rebuilding the foundation of wealth. For Scorpio, money has never been just about numbers, it's about power, emotional security, and freedom of choice. In 2026, that relationship with money evolves dramatically. Saturn's grounding energy stabilizes your cash flow but demands maturity and structure, while Rahu may throw curveballs in the form of delayed payments, complex contracts, or property-related paperwork. These aren't setbacks, they're opportunities to become more strategic and intentional with your financial moves. You'll be pushed to diversify your income sources, create emergency funds, and invest only in what feels truly aligned with your long-term values. The universe is guiding you to build something that lasts, not just a moment of gain, but a legacy of prosperity. Inheritance, debt, and financial healing. If you've been dealing with debts, shared finances, or inheritance issues, 2026 brings a breakthrough. Long-standing financial ties could finally resolve, often in your favor. It's as though the universe is closing one karmic financial chapter so that you can step into a new cycle of abundance without baggage. However, the key is to handle every agreement with integrity. Any attempt to cut corners, hide details, or act out of greed will backfire quickly under Saturn's gaze. Transparency becomes your greatest asset. You may also find yourself drawn to learning about money energetics, investment psychology, or even wealth manifestation practices, not from a place of fantasy, but from a genuine desire to master the flow of energy behind prosperity. The more aware and emotionally balanced you become around money, the easier it flows to you. Expansion, opportunity, and international collaboration. From mid-2026 onward, Jupiter opens doors to financial expansion, especially through partnerships, international projects, or cross-industry collaborations. If your work involves research, psychology, healing, technology, finance, or creative consulting, expect new streams of income to emerge from unexpected directions. This is also a favorable year to travel for business or explore global markets. A partnership with someone from a different country or background could lead to mutual profit and prestige. By November and December, you'll likely see a surge in financial recognition, promotions, bonuses, or profitable ventures that confirm your resilience throughout the year. The message is clear. When Scorpio trusts the process, the universe delivers rewards that are bigger and more meaningful than you imagined. The Saturn-Rahu balance, money grows where discipline lives. Saturn in your financial zone may feel like a slow teacher, but it's the one that ensures your wealth sticks. It asks, can you be responsible with abundance? Can you manage success without letting ego or fear run the show? This energy helps you create a stable structure for your finances, from budgeting to investment portfolios, retirement planning, or even turning a side hustle into a sustainable business. But Rahu's influence adds unpredictability. Real estate dealings, joint ventures, or tax matters could become tangled if you rush or overlook the details. Double-check every document. Don't sign anything just because it feels right. Scorpio intuition works best when paired with factual clarity. The smartest move in 2026? Play the long game. Every strategic choice compounds into future abundance. Financial timing, when to act and when to wait. February to March, expect potential financial pressure or tax obligations. Avoid risky investments or impulsive spending. April to May, stabilization begins. Review your savings and consider long-term financial planning. June to October, the golden window. Investments yield results, opportunities for expansion appear, and career income rises. November to December, peak success. Promotions, bonuses, or profitable partnerships crown your year. Each phase has its rhythm. Learn to move in harmony with it rather than forcing outcomes. Wealth mindset, redefining prosperity. Scorpio's relationship with money has always been deeply emotional. It's tied to power, trust, and transformation. In 2026, you'll learn that true wealth isn't just accumulation, it's alignment. When your actions match your deeper values, financial flow becomes effortless. When you act out of fear, scarcity, or revenge, money slips away as quickly as it comes. This year is your invitation to practice financial mindfulness, to view money as energy, not stress. Create abundance rituals that feel grounding, journaling about gratitude, tracking income with joy instead of worry, celebrating even small wins. The more peace you have with money, the more it serves you, not the other way around. Dos and don'ts for Scorpio money 2026. Do. Diversify your investments. Don't put all your money in one place. Double-check legal paperwork before signing. Save regularly and build a long-term financial roadmap. Keep future career and business plans private until they're ready. Seek expert advice before making large purchases or investments. Don't gamble, speculate, or engage in risky ventures. Overspend on luxury or image-based purchases. Trust others blindly in loans or property deals. Ignore tax or legal deadlines. Precision matters. Mix personal emotions with financial decisions. The big picture, from survival to sovereignty. 2026 teaches Scorpio that wealth is not about luck, it's about alignment and mastery. You're shifting from merely surviving financially to building sovereignty, the freedom to create, give, and live on your own terms. It's a year of closing old debts, both literal and karmic, and stepping into your financial power. The challenges you face early in the year will polish your judgment. The victories at the end of the year will reflect how far you've evolved. By December 2026, when you look back, you won't just see higher income or financial freedom, you'll see a wiser, stronger, more grounded version of yourself. Because for Scorpio, money has never been the goal, it's the mirror that shows how deeply you've learned to trust your power, your purpose, and your path. Scorpio 2026 Horoscope, a year of power, transformation, and hidden blessings. Are you ready to rise? As 2026 unfolds, Scorpio, you are stepping into one of the most defining chapters of your life. This is not just a year of luck, it's a year of awakening, alignment, and personal rebirth. Every challenge, delay, or detour is actually a divine test, designed to refine your strength and deepen your purpose. You're not being broken down, you're being rebuilt into someone unshakable. The universe is clearing your path so you can rise higher, freer, and more powerful than ever before. Remember, Scorpio, your destiny in 2026 is not to chase what's fleeting, but to create what's lasting. Stay grounded, trust your intuition, and move with courage through transformation. The rewards waiting for you are not just material, they are spiritual, emotional, and karmic. Are you ready to rise, Scorpio? Your next evolution begins now. Step boldly into your power and let the universe show you just how unstoppable you truly are.